Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the most, Marky Saint. Every morning I get up and I'm blessed to get up. And this morning it's so cold outside that I did the show inside again. It seems like the groundhog didn't get the message and it's freezing. And it made me feel so sad for all the people living out on the streets. It's just, it dips and we get our luxury comforts, and there should be a level of appreciation for anybody that had a warm blanket or a place to sleep last night. Everybody takes these things for granted. Food and shelter, it's just so important for all of us to have, and especially on a cold, long, early February winter snap where the winter's not even done with us yet. It's not even springtime. So on my heart from the start, your boy Marky saying, let's get it. As you woke up out of that warm bed, I'm sure you did something to emotionally regulate yourself. You know, I thought about it just now, but so many people use different strategies to emotionally regulate themselves. It could be a cup of coffee. It could be 3 cups of coffee. It could be 6 Red Bulls. I know people that get up every morning and are addicted to the soda sugars. There's so much that we do to make ourselves feel right inside. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, is that ability to be right inside of ourselves. You know, I read a quote this morning that said something to the effect of, all the water in the sea can't sink a ship unless it's inside of the ship. And that's what we do with negativity, stress, anxiety. These things tend to overwhelm our cup. You know, they talk about our cup flowing over, but then we'll put stuff inside of ourselves that doesn't make us right. And I thought, you know, what's the daily dose of a heroin addict? Or how many times do they have to inject a day to feel right or normal or not sick? That's what they call it. They call it feeling sick. And that's what I call Saint's addiction. You know, when you have withdrawals from your life, I was telling somebody the other day, I had to replace those withdrawals. It wasn't like those feelings of edginess or life in general abided because I had a magical blunt. No. I have to literally replace the anxiety with something. So my anxiety would go to weed, and for women it would go for solitude, and for cocaine it would go for shirts. And I would have to find something that I could obsess about on that level or equal to that level so I can even out. And all of us have to get up in the morning and even out. We have to find our own even keel and figure out where we are right inside. And I know a lot of people might wake up in the morning and miss that step, and then we all know what it feels like to wake up to be grumpy or to have something not right because we didn't wake up right. And that's why I wanted to talk about our emotional regulations, right? Like, what are your paths every morning? Is it coffee? Is it running? Is it talking to friends? What is your path to make this right between the ears? And that's what I wanted to talk about this morning. Those are our habits. Our habits define our behaviors. And we have the opportunity to change our habits. So that means we have the opportunity to change our behavior. We have the opportunity to change our stripes. To be better people, we have to choose this day in, day out. It makes it efficient and effective when we apply ourselves to the craft. You know, this is our craft. Our life is our craft. It's our craft, literally our vessel. It's our craft, literally our hobby. We shape this. We shape it every day by our habits. And that's the best part about behavior, is that we can change our behavior. We can choose a better path. We don't always have to wake up the same. We don't always have to have coffee every morning. This compounds our caffeine addiction. And I'm going to tell the truth about addictions, but it's true. The things we're letting inside of ourselves to feel emotionally regulated is now going to change. So if you guys are listening to this message, this is the new one for all of you, but try waking up in the morning for the first hour of your day not touching your phone, and then the last hour of your day not touching your phone. So no more waking up and being disturbed in your energy and your thoughts being altered by outside sources, right? Try to sit still, try to breathe, and your first thoughts to be of gratitude. This is literally what I do in the morning. I might not meditate like most people do. I can't sit in the lotus position for long without my ass falling asleep or my knees hurting, but still, I can be still. And the pause from my thoughts and gather them, and not like, oh, what's going to come up today? Or what's the negativity thought? Or what am I stressed about? That was yesterday. It gives me a brand new slate to be as clear-minded as possible. And this is what I want for people to have, is a clear mind. Now, if you pick up that phone, you're going to get outside data. And before not long, you're going to replicate the data of a computer instead of a human. And this is what I've been trying to get deeper in on for people this morning. Marijuana motivation is alter your thoughts on your own accord. This outside stimulus is just making our thoughts go random, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing, instead of an ease of flow, a actual thought process, something that you wanted to think about and controlled versus some outside stimulus that you have no control over. This also helps with sleeping. So all the people that go to sleep at night, try to get rid of your phone. I know I tend to fall asleep with like YouTube videos on my chest or a movie or documentary or whatever I'm on my fucking phone for. It doesn't need to be the last data of my mind. I can control the data that goes through my mind. So the first hour and the last hour is the new challenge of this month or this year or your life. If you so dare, try not to let that control your flow. Try not to let the phone be the first thing in your hand in the morning. Try to control your breath. Try to not try to do this stuff. There is no try. Just do this for yourself. Let go of that phone for the last hour. Breathe in deep. Gratitude, reflection, harmony, and then go out into your day. This is your morning marijuana motivation. If you got anything out of this, go to Saints Addiction. Go hit the subscribe button. This is the way I can spread this message further. It's about reach, preach, and teach. It's all my heart from the start. Every morning, get up and blessed. You're blessed. We blessed to have this life. Let's go be blessings out into this world. Peace and love. And as always, Chigatan. Blessings.